It is summertime in Alabama, and boy does it feel like it. We've got a ridge of high pressure that's dominating our weather through the first part of the week, and that means hot temperatures. Humidity is still with us as well, so feels like temperatures in the triple digits almost every day through the rest of the week, and there will be just a few spotty storms to help us out at times. Here's what we feel like right now. It feels like 104 in Fayette, feels like 102 in Aliceville, 103 in Utah, 101 is our feels like temperature in Centerville, and not uncommon for us to have feels like temperatures like this in the summer. We do have temperatures like this every summer. However, it's been a little while since we felt this kind of heat, so a little bit shocking as we're getting back into that summertime routine. So looking towards 1 p.m. Over the next hour or so, those feels like temperatures keep climbing into the triple digits in more locations, and we'll have a lot of spots that feel like the triple digits through 3 p.m. this afternoon. Eventually, later this evening, and once we lose some of that daytime heating, the temperatures will improve a bit. But between now and 7 p.m. there is a heat advisory for Lamar, Fayette, and Marion counties. That means that heat index values could surpass 105, and that is when the heat could be dangerous, especially if you're outside for an extended period of time. One thing that could help us out in some locations is the chance for some rain. We've got a few spotty random storms that are beginning to develop from our first warning live radar here. You can see those are very small pockets of heavy rain. I'll take you down to this shower right here. Very heavy rain just north of Hoover along I-65 that stretches towards Vestavia Hills and Homewood. Not showing any lightning with this right now, but it is a pocket of some heavier rain, so that provides a little bit of temporary relief. We've also got a few spotty showers over northern Hale County from Havana towards Liberty Church and Payne Lake, and then looking into Pickens County, some spotty showers developing here as well. These will continue to develop in random locations over the next few hours. Let's move the clock forward to about 3 p.m. and it's not going to be a widespread chance of rain today, just kind of your standard summertime look to the radar between now and about 7 p.m. Once the sun goes down this evening, we lose that daytime heating and the chance of rain is going to fade away. Not much of a change in the forecast over the next couple of days. We stay hot and steamy. Temperatures climb a bit by the middle of the week, so look at that Wednesday temperature at 96 degrees. Of course, factor in that humidity. It's going to feel hotter than that. I would not be surprised if Wednesday is a day where we have more communities included in a heat advisory, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that. But one thing that could help us out a bit Wednesday is the chance for some scattered showers and storms. So as those develop, even if it's not right on top of you, you get that rain-cooled air around, and that kind of provides some of that relief. But lunchtime is kind of that standard time of day in the summertime where we start to see those showers and storms develop. They'll be scattered to even numerous Wednesday afternoon, lasting into the early evening hours. No organized severe threat with that, but a few of those storms could be on the heavier side with all that heat to tap into. If we're looking ahead towards the weekend, really not much of a change. We've got a temperature both Saturday and Sunday near 90 degrees, but we're still humid, so it feels hotter than that, and the daily chance of a few afternoon and early evening thunderstorms.